And then I immediately adjust to my chair. What a great way to start a stream. But yeah, some of you may know, some of you may not know. This is the last spell, a game in development, and I'm going to continue campaign. I don't know what am I continuing? I'm not continuing anything. Just just gonna reset this because I don't think I have any save data. But if for some reason it said continue, but yeah, I'm just gonna make sure all the settings are correct. But I suppose we'll start with the opening sequence. War. For centuries, the world was engulfed in never-ending strife and chaos. Elves fighting dwarves, dwarves fighting men, orcs fighting everyone. The common folk were bled dry, poverty, famine, disease. Secluded in his tower, researching already messing up. Already slurring my speech. Researching forbidden magic secrets. The Archmage Hieronymus. Hieronymus? Teller made an extraordinary discovery. A wild, unknown type of magic with tremendous power. Spells of mass destruction capable of obliterating any city in one strike. Driven by the hope of ending all wars, he launched the spell on a small village. A gigantic dark ball of purple flames fell from the sky and smashed into the town center, leaving only ruin, lifeless bodies, and purple fumes. The whole royal family of a neighboring kingdom was present at that time. They all died. The king, mad with grief, ordered his mages to research his magic. He made his mages unleash hell on the neighboring capital city. Several 100,000 died. Tremor shook all the kingdoms. All of them researching. All of them researched the purple magic. The sky was constantly flashing purple bursts. Thundering explosions were heard every hour. War was no more, only annihilation. There was no turning back. At some point, explosions stopped. Resounding silence. A strange mist started to aggregate around the remaining cities. Small groups of survivors started to gather. The mist around them was thickening. At night, they had to defend against attacks from strange monsters. They called them clawers. They appointed a leader, the commander, and started rebuilding roofs and defenses, a new haven. Some mages were hanged, or worse, in retribution. Some of them, fearing for their lives, tried to find an answer. They found a way. A spell. The last spell. They built a circle of power to channel their combined magic. The goal was simple and nearly impossible. Channel enough energy to summon and break the seals of magic. And banish all magic from this world forever. But when comes the night, terrifying, mutated creatures come out of the mist to kill. The survivor's only hope is to fight night after night and protect these mages at all costs until the last spell is cast. And then we're back to the title screen. And as the title suggests, we're starting over from very scratch. So anybody who's new with the game can. Oh, I already did this. Just read it all again. Uh, yeah, I really enjoy this game. It scratches one of my niche itches. Oof, it's hard to pronounce. Oh, I should probably actually read this stuff out. Defend the last bastion of humanity with your squad of heroes. Exterminate fiendish monsters with magic and brute force. Magic and brute force by night, and rebuild your battered city defenses by day. Your goal: you must protect the magic circle until the mages cast the last spell. If you lose, the magic circle is destroyed, or you lose if rather all your heroes are dead. Position your heroes, place them just outside the city walls. The night stash is unavailable during the night. Make sure to equip all your gear before. Direction of incoming horde is shown in the commander's journal. Yeah, I already know the basic controls. Okay, this is actually the first time I've seen the new map. Oh, my overlay is kind of getting in the way. But yeah, apparently by the looks of it, there's only two places that can be attacked. Yeah, I thought this guy was a lizard for a second. I'm like, my God, like, you could kind of see where I got the mistake from. I thought his hair was his entire head. But yeah, I haven't played for a while, so I'm gonna have to remember the controls. Oh, there was nothing wrong. I just accidentally clicked on one of the barricades. Very weak defense, but very cheap. This is a block line of sight. Can be built outside the haven. Heroes can jump over stuff like this, and like certain walls, like this. Well, stockades are different, I guess. Wells, basically. Now, I'll explain this later, but yeah, it should be simple enough. Let me check out our heroes first. I don't know how long this new first run is, but I just wanted to try it out. But right, his traits: traitor, bag slots, decreased damage and experience gain. That's just really bad. Like it's the first night, and I'm like, man, I wish I had literally anything else. Scatter, okay, that's pretty good. And scatter, oh my god, he's not gonna level up at all, and that's not good. That's not good because levels are important, pretty important because perks they've changed since last time I played, so I'm really gonna have a problem with this guy because he's probably gonna be. He might be level one after night one, which is usually like really bad. But yes, we have our caster who also has a -3 damage from being a cook, but I think that all offsets like 10 HP, 10 daily regen. Daily regen basically means like after the night they get this amount back. Like they don't fully heal after days passed. So yeah, it can be really dangerous. But yeah, they deal less damage, but they oh they also take. Basically, this means they dodge less, which means they get hit more. Obviously, okay, and they're smart. Okay, so this is sort of like the just completely better version, except this one like the eagle eye is kind of nice, but he's not gonna do much. Okay, so plague doctor, he has he's -10 HP but +10 daily regen, so that's after the first night. That's basically gonna be extremely nice. Two left hands. he's gonna hit less. That's bad, but strong. Like he's probably the best character, and it's nice that he's also the front line. But yeah, and then we're back to this guy. But yeah, City Sash is nothing. Perks doesn't matter because nobody's leveled. Character sheet else is there. I can customize these guys, but what would it really matter? Wait, can I customize their name? That's a question I have. Okay, I can rename people if I really felt like it. Yeah, the I haven't played in so long that hero customization wasn't even a thing last time I played. Got temple, got shop, magic circle, obviously. Two houses, and then the other side. Okay, so now to position people, I like to have everybody sort of like around barricades at the start because they'll run up. Basically, I want my guys to be able to immediately attack when they start entering the map. Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna set up like this. I mean, the faster I beat this level, the faster I can get to like the original starting town, which is what I'm used to. Apparently, this is like one of three towns, and the middle one is the one that I'm used to playing on. So, but yeah, end phase. Get ready. Turbo mode. Yeah, I don't feel like that. Okay. Fight monsters until they're all dead. It's basically, you gotta kill them all. You can't leave any alive. If your heroes and use the skills in order you like. Once you're done, it's the Horde's turn. Basically, obvious stuff. Any enemies within your haven or damaging its buildings will cause some panic. Basically, if your people panic, you get less stuff. Basically, you always want your heroes to be fighting outside, and if possible, but eventually you're gonna have to come to terms with the fact that you're eventually gonna have to fight in your city, and use your city as sort of as like an expendable resource near the end of the game, near the end of like the like once the more difficult fights start. It mentions the thing that I mentioned about healing. But yeah, yeah, they have two weapon slots. Any attributes granted by is always applied. Basically, like you can have like four different items potentially, or like two sets of different items, and all the benefits they're constant. Like if you have something that gives you plus the damage on one slot in like this slot, it will affect you while you're equipping this slot. So you can have like, but basically, it's nice to have like buffing equipment in your secondary slot that doesn't really do anything for like your character. Like if you have a ranged character and you have like melee weapon that gives them a bunch of stats, but that weapon that wouldn't be useful for your melee character, you just slap it on whoever else, basically. And you can any movement is cancelable until you cast a skill. Basically, you could, you know, you can move around to check the ranges of your abilities, and skills based on gear. So sometimes you want to give somebody a skill on one piece of equipment, but the thing is that when you use that skill, it'll be based on the equipment that you're equipped with. Like if a skill is on this sword and you try to you have to switch back to the sword, so it will always use the sword's damage regardless of what you would rather use. So you sometimes just have like really garbage statted gear that gives you skills that you don't want to use but buffs your main weapon, so you gotta be careful that you don't, or like it's really nice for like skills that damage doesn't matter, like movement abilities. So yeah, and that's the thing about this game is that sometimes you have characters that can't move fast enough unless you like spend their like actions to you like basically what you would rather use to attack them. You have to be like, okay, well I gotta move in. So yeah, that basically settles that. And see, my melee character can move into them, so I can see how far they walk. So basically, if I waited here, they'd they not really hit my melee character if I just stood here. You wouldn't hit anybody. But the thing is that I don't want that. What you have to remember is that you basically want to use up some of your health and some of your mana on the first night, and ensure that you get like the bonuses for not having them touch your town. Because like all these defenses are gone once they get destroyed, unless something changed. Like most defenses, if they're destroyed, they're gone. So I want to keep these alive as long as possible, and my characters will regain some HP. So like if I took 21 damage, that's free. That's that much damage is free. Anything beyond that is like gonna be lasting for a while. But yeah, we got the rusty hammer and the shield. The shield doesn't have any skills; it just applies a little buff. But yeah, eventually we'll get to the point where we have offhand weapons that are I always enjoy having because they just supplement your skills. Yeah, I want to move up like so. I use a skill like this. So basically, the reason I did it like that is because I want to keep them outside. Like, and there's also armor. Basically, it restores every turn, as it says. Basically, like if you know the damage that your character might take, like does it show? See up in the top, right? I can't move my cursor to show up, but 14 to 17. So if just this one attacks, they'll only take 4 damage, and then you like basically you want to do the math constantly of like how much of this protects my HP, and then how much HP can I actually take, and then there's wounds which cause like just as you see movement speed reduced, which is really bad on a melee character because you don't want to make your melee character to be stuck. Because if your melee character can't back up when you need them to survive, they will just get swarmed and die. And then badly wounded, basically you can't use your actions to attack. But yeah, this is the mana right here. This is the action points that it consumes, and you have a limited use, so like 2, 2, 5, 2. And then you can punch unlimited. There have been times where I've like built up a punch character, and it was just like, this is silly. Because all their equipment, basically their skills were like for movement at most, or like for special effects, and then like everything else was just be punching people, and it was funny at times. Like right now, I could punch this thing, and enemies also have wounds. So this wounded enemy has lower speed and lower damage and less panic. Basically, like if you have like something with 1 HP wandering your town, it won't cause as much panic as if it was full health, because they're like, oh, a peasant could just punch it to death, as my character could. I'm just thinking, is that one I want to do? Do I want to spend more mana? They have 5 free points of mana, so I think I'm actually gonna spend. Actually, no, I think I'm just gonna punch. Walk over here. Then let me just check out the dim. Yeah, this should be, because this one's stunned and this one's stunned. Already killed. Oh, actually scared me. And then I'm gonna retreat them just so these guys don't decide to like they can get me onto the diagonal, but I don't know if they can. I don't think they hit on the diagonal, so I think I'm like perfectly safe. So this one has 8 points of movement, so I can move up like 4, and then safely move back here, which is what I'm gonna do now. Magic missile transfer. I don't really want to transfer to this guy because he's already done his work that I need him to do over here. And this guy could easily just move right up here. In fact, I'm actually going to reset it and just move like, not like that. I forgot the This is in the way. Precise shot. I'm actually gonna... Oh, gonna cancel it again. And... Question is, how do I want to do this? Yeah, I suppose I'll do it like this. That's a nice bit of damage. And then just like mop up things. Have him mop back a little. And now there's this one, so... He's got 6 mana regen. He's got 5. So I can use 3 more mana for free, essentially, this night. And I can use a whole whopping, like... Oh, they're at max still, so I can use like 7 up if I really wanted to. The question is how much of this damage do I want to do? I think I'm just going to do Sword of Damocles. Basically the normal attack of this person. Finish up this one. Then I'm going to aim at this dodger because it can be seriously a problem if it just like goes on undeterred. And just like that. And then I'll back up for... I can't remember if you get flanked in this game. Well, we'll see. And then in turn. It's the bulk of the front. Basically, that means that like most of them are present on the field. Yeah, we're gonna walk up my guy again, and we're gonna use this again. You use it one more time for, I wouldn't say free. Boy, it's super satisfying. And then I'm gonna retreat him back. Actually, gonna look at, okay, so I can move here. And this thing can not hit. I'm just gonna move it like there because I don't know. Because I feel like it. Move this up here. Do a tight volley. Right here. Yeah, basically I recommend, personally, in my playstyle, I recommend like kind of going a bit over the... Basically on the first night you want to make sure that when you finish the night, you've got max HP and preferably a considerable amount of mana. Usually the first night's actually harder than every other night for the first little while, because in terms of like just being level 1. Like level 1 is... Level 1 versus level 2 characters is like a pretty big difference. At least I remember it being that way. But yeah, now I just want to look around. Nice shot. This is 6. This is also 6. 6. I'll shoot here. But yeah, that's it's gonna be the last mana cost ability that I'm using on him. So I honestly hope it was worth it. And then come over here with Sword of Damocles. I'm actually gonna go like this just to clean those 2 up. Yeah, I always find that HP is more valuable than mana, at least in the early game. And in the late game, I don't remember. There used to be a setup where you can basically get infinite mana because you got mana on crit. And that was, in my opinion, like, I think they changed it because it was just like, it wasn't the style of game they were going for at all, where you just reach a certain point and then you basically become like demigods. I think they removed it. To be fair, if the game became that easy at a certain point in the game, who would not? So this guy can breach this one. It's gotta go. This is his power shot. It's inaccurate. Still hit. Yeah, the first night's gonna go pretty smoothly because I'm quite familiar with the game, at least in its basic mechanics of like how you're supposed to run the game. Don't ask me on the economic side of this game because that's like the base building portion because that's my weakest point. Most of the gameplay is where I excel. But yeah, so yeah, I can still use another one of these. So now I'm looking like whether or not I want to use mana to like make this go smoothly, but at the same time I'm like don't especially need to. Yeah, this game is very fun, and it might be seem a little slow right now because this is like very early on in the game, where it's quite easy. But eventually, the game will, if it's still as hard as I remember, it will beat me down. It will break my back and make me humble, without a doubt in my mind. I didn't mention, but your armor gives you different abilities depending on which one it is. I'm actually going to have my. Oh no, I can move him back. Yeah, I've used everybody's abilities, so I'm just going to turn. So yeah, this is the. I can't actually see how many enemies are left, but it looks like this is the end of the night, so you can basically just attack the closest. And that's like the really most important thing is that you gotta like choose whether or not you want to kill the most enemies or the enemies that are the closest to doing damage. Because you could definitely kill like a massive swath of enemies that are in the back, and then soon realize that like, oh, I've got like one creature that's now in my base, and it's faster than all of my current people, which I've had. I've had a melee character that can move like 4 spaces in a turn, and I was just like, why? Why? So it was pretty bad. Like I had to use abilities to like like do anything with them in terms of like movement. But that run was actually one that I figured out like, oh god. So yeah, now they're starting to break stuff. Boy, they're kind of like shoddy, like one hit things, so it's not a big deal. Like I mainly want to prevent them from like breaking the things that are immediately protecting. Basically, those things just slowed their movement at best, and at worst did nothing, absolutely nothing. Yeah, I want to get rid of the Dodger because I don't want it to be like the last thing standing and then miss a bunch of times on it. I'm just using the mage to like finish things off. I'm actually going to protect this place with the mage just in case I mess up. Bring my dude right up into their faces. Basically, the farther away you take a shot, the more inaccurate it becomes, depending on whether or not it even hits, or whether or not it has something like no dodge, which makes it so it can't miss. Which is one of the best skills in the game. Honestly, if you're just trying to get rid of certain like key enemies, it's amazing. Some enemies are just dodge like that's like that's their sole meaning in life is to be obnoxious and dodge. Yeah, there's the first night over. And please tell me, okay, everybody leveled up, and we got an S, which is very nice. And see, if the city panic was all the way over here, we'd get basically nothing. But like, and you saw it like progress. Like we got so much, and having an S rank, you get a night reward, which basically means a free item. And yeah, that's. Oh, let's read this first before I explain the mist. Sign workers to build. Basically, you have like a limited amount of people. Currently, we have two that can do things. Basically, and you click on a building, and then you see like an icon where you can send workers on ruins. You can have them get gold or materials. And I believe if the game's still the way that I remember, is that if you go for gold, you get a small amount of materials, and if you go for materials, you get a small amount of gold just to supplement yourself. And then upgrading is just explaining like the things that I've explained several times. But yeah, customizing your playstyle, finds the values, rarity, basic, bonus, like basic RPG stuff. You know, kind of it goes without saying that sort of thing. Okay, that's so on a melee character. This is very useful, but at the same time, it's not a deal breaker because it's already something they have. So I could give them 15 armor, which I'm gonna do because you have a primary attribute and a secondary attribute on every level up, and I want to save this because every time you reroll, go from 5 to 3 to 1. So this is good for a melee character, like really good. Confirm. So momentum, basically raising the momentum, as it says, only affects skills with the momentum effect. Um, this guy doesn't really have momentum effects, but propagation bow, basically it changes a portion of the damage. Basically, it basically on attacks that spread to multiple targets. It's just incredible, and it's so good that even on somebody that doesn't have any things that proc it, I'm gonna take it just for like future use. Okay, so basically, it's called perseverance, but I would call this more persistence because it's basically like, oh, you shot a guy 3 times and you missed every time. You have another go, and yeah, this is like a execute. Execute can be really good, like because like it's free. It's free and it's unlimited. You can finish off enemies and like proc effects on kill, and it's pretty amazing. I'm actually going to go through all the perks right now rather than just going through each tree as I get them because I want to look at them because this is the first time I'm seeing them. Mana growth, it's not especially useful because most of your mana is, unless you're saving it like super conservatively, you're going to end up like mostly you're going to have the mana regen once you start using your mana a lot. You're going to have your mana regen, so 5 a night. So it doesn't really matter how much max you have unless you're saving, like I said. And as the game gets harder, you're going to get closer to just having your daily. At least that's what I found. Until you get something that it artificially regenerates your stuff. If it still exists in the game, I think it might in some capacity. Armor is increased by 110% of daily regen. So this has actually won me the game on hundreds of occasions. Not hundreds. I haven't played the game hundreds of times. I haven't played it that much. But coagulation, like basically, like you just slap, like it says, 23 armor based on this value. So, and basically, like imagine being hit. Like I've had armor values that basically made it that you had to deal like hundreds and hundreds of damage to one guy to kill him. And like obviously I wasn't silly enough to just let my opponents just wail on me, so I'd be careful. But like it got to the point where I could tank like things doing like 200 damage and just only take like like a quarter of this much HP, and it was just like ridiculous. And that's what coagulation. It basically inflates your HP um, based on your regen, which is amazing. Cheer. I don't really use cheer that often. Um, or abilities like it. I think something similar used to exist in the game, but I can't remember. Leapfrog basically means you can hop over everything more so on certain things and also enemies. But you really get this. You could just get this from like a secondary weapon if you don't have it on your primary. So it's not really useful. And when I say like that, I mean you can have abilities that can move you through enemies. Like you can have a melee attack that does it. So, and yes, it only uses movement speed, but also, you can also just move around them. And if you're leapfrogging over one enemy to get to another enemy, you're probably getting your character killed. Like you're putting them in a very dire strait, and this would only really be useful on a melee character that's just wants more movement speed. But yeah, that's just a limit to per turn. So, but this is our melee guy, and he has a high health, so I'm just gonna pick this up. So let's look through the rest of it. Every 20 current health after 120 means more physical damage. So yeah, I guess that's really good on characters that have a lot of HP. But you wouldn't want to pick it early. You'd want to pick it after you had like a bunch of HP. Damage is increased by current mana. Yeah, so basically, like this is your max, but like this would synergize with this, but also like basically it would affect you most at the beginning of combat. Uh, Unlock the Mark skill allows you to debuff the target's dodge. This isn't really something I'd use. I'd rather just rather than using this once to buff their dodge for everybody, I would rather just hit them again or attempt to hit them again to deal more damage. Get another equipment slot and another item use. Actually, I think that's an item use. Oh, use per night for every consumer. Yeah. So minus 60. I would only use this like rare occasions, like if I had like a guy that had so much daily regen that he had coagulation for armor, and I combine these two. So the daily regen becomes basically your health per turn that you can take, and this would basically mean that you're just like if you ever take more damage than you have armor, you basically like slowly die. And then avid learner basically makes you learn everything else. Basically, if you had a character that didn't benefit from like, any of these skills that you didn't already pick, you pick this. Before it used to be like a tier 1 skill. Now it's a tier 2. Like you'd pick it first and then you just level up like an extra few times and get more perks. That's why you'd always take it. That's pretty useful. Yeah, this ability, I remember it. It used to be like the first ability that you used like was like one less mana, which basically means sort of like the first one mana skill was free, and you basically just have like a character that only had a one mana skill that they would use, and the rest would be like non mana skills, and you just like go to town. You basically never use your mana because you'd use your like your big once a turn thing, and then you move on. Reliability, by the way, is your damage range. So if you had 100% reliability, you deal 100% of the weapon's damage every single time you hit. If you have minus 20%, that means that's the 20% bigger gap between you and your max damage. So it's but skill range is probably far more useful than reliability, in my opinion. Lone Wolf. This is this modifier is added to the previous one. That's actually amazing. But lone wolf, basically, eventually you're gonna have times where you have to split your forces. Like right now, if I were closest, you'd see like we were attacked from the top left, and now we're being attacked from the bottom right. And like there's eventually like four places you get attacked from. So there would be times where you have two people in one place, two people in another place, and one person in another place, or worse. You'd have one place, two another place, and then one another place. So basically, you put lone wolf on a character that can solo, like however many monsters come from that side. And this is gonna be like highly picked, especially by me. Skills now cost health. Blood magic. Uh, on the same. Okay, so on a glass cannon, blood mage with coagulation, you can end up in a situation where like you preferably never take damage greater than your armor. Like you just avoid it like the plague, just like you'd avoid regular damage. But basically, like you could eat up like right now this character would have. It says +9. Oh, all of the hero's manas can transformed into daily health regen. So basically 50% of your max mana rather than your daily regen. So basically that would be another like 10 armor from this. Which isn't much now, but you could really end up with a character that has like amazing stats. It's just like no health, coagulation, or you can have a situation where you go like bodybuilder, and you have just a massive pool of health, massive armor, and you basically just be invincible. And you'd have blood magic, and you just use your skills like they were candy from your massive pool of HP. And the trinket slot for each trinket equipped. But +1 trinket slot to a maximum of 2 for each trinket equipped, +2 and a per item level. It could be useful in conjunction, but eh. All of the hero's armor is transformed into health. That, that's never worth it. That's never worth it. Like, yeah, if you were purely a healing build, but like blink, just movement. Again, same thing with this. You get this from an item. Every tw- every 12 units killed at a distance of 4 or more. That's amazing. That's if that stacks. That's amazing. Like you could end up in a position where, like, regardless of what character you're using, like that could be modified to a skill. Like, okay, take example, a movement ability like blink. Um, for this, if this counts as a skill, you just move like 20 feet or 20 tiles, and that's those together seems like insane. The hero's two lowest damage attributes are increased by 55% of the highest one. So basically, it's a buff for if you have like two different damage types that you use constantly, or if you had like an offhand. Basically, like you could have a character that uses all three damage types, and this would be the person to use it on. Whenever the hacker casts a skill, so is that cooldown duration? I have to test it. And this is something I used to use all the time. Specialist disables the second weapon set in exchange for 30% damage and +1 use per turn on every skill provided by the remaining weapon. Provided by items enhancer. So this And I don't know if it's changed much, but basically this can result in you having a weapon that, or having a character that just uses like the really overpowered skills on your weapons for just an insane amount of damage. But you'd have to sacrifice. You're basically sacrificing the potential secondary weapon slot buffs for 30 damage and more power. Like you theoretically have two copies of the same weapon, providing you more benefit than this. So it really depends. Boom. Whenever a unit is killed within range of 3, the overkill damage is transferred to all adjacent units. Okay, that's impressive. Okay, whenever whenever a critical hit is landed. Yeah, so this is the ability that where you basically get free mana that I was talking about. So this can just like give you infinite mana, essentially, if you crit every time. Or like you could use like an ability that doesn't, which is why it's called mana collector, because you just like you no longer need mana regeneration. This becomes your mana regeneration. I use this a lot. Because it's just nice to pick off certain creatures. Basically, this is for picking off creatures that are super fast and that run off on their own, and you just pick them off. Any buff that's decent. Okay, so this is like just for example, four block, which basically means it's a reduction of damage. So if you have 20 block, 20 damages is taken off the top from every attack. So and that's like separate from armor because armor is regenerated on a turn by turn basis. This would be permanent on each and every attack that's made on against your character. Honestly, it ignores block. But yeah, I like the change that they made mana collectors so far down because it's really an investment, and then it's like adjacent to like it's immediately next to boom, which just makes me think like I want that. Like because execute. Okay, so look at execute. Like this is really good because it finishes things off. But then you look at this, and it's like it does the same. It benefits from creatures being at very low HP. So basically, they're mutually exclusive. You never want to waste a perk point on fatality if you're going to get boom eventually, because they're gonna cancel each other out. If you're using fatality, they're just not compatible with each other. There's no point. It's just a way. It basically, if you took both, it would be because you required fatality to help your build, like, help your map survive. And yeah, okay. So let's now that I'm done reading out literally everything, let's level up our next character. And this is the guy who might literally only level up like once or twice. So this is resistance is like block, except it's percent. So block is flat. Resistance is percentage. I'm gonna re-roll because all right, we'll take the critical chance. I would take this on any other character except him, but I'd rather just get daily mana regen out of him because that's eventually like 12 mana a day. It's almost as much mana as he has. This is gonna be useful because he's gonna miss a lot, so I'm just gonna take it. See, I'm also gonna take Coagulate on them because this isn't worth it to me. Wait, wait, what? But what? There's I didn't know this was in the game yet. Or in the game yet. I didn't know it was in the game now. So okay, but let's see. Hypothetically, sprint doesn't seem worth it to me. Perseverance, I've seen this before. Okay, okay. So okay. I'm gonna have to go through this again. But okay, for this guy. So Harvester seems like I should have picked that. Well, I didn't really need to because like he gets like 16 kills and like he basically overcaps himself. But okay, bodybuilder, nah. Current mana, nah. Yeah, I'm literally just looking at going on. Okay, what? Quantity versus quality. So propagation bounces -6. So basically, at 16 kills, this is +1 propagation bound, and then it just slowly becomes less and less. What? That's so weird. Head on. Every four. Okay, so this is for a physical damage dealer. Unfortunately. He also has field study. He's got specialists available. Okay, so he's also got boom. This is completely useless. That like because he doesn't deal magical damage, and I mean I could make him do physical damage, but like also a blessing, panic, we gain 100. When attacking an enemy with 300 or greater maximum health, the attack gets. Okay, so that's pretty nice. It's sad that that guy's not gonna level up very fast. And this person, okay, this is insane. Basically, just reflects damage based on missing mana. So it's actually like this actually synergizes. This is nice because not having to see something on like a super ranged attack is pretty good. Unless we saw that, if we saw that. Shorter weapons. Eh. When a gift, we saw that. Okay. Those of essence when attacking with. Okay. Okay. Attacking team. So that's like making it so you want to point blank people. Okay. Okay, that's volatile react. Okay, this is actually like super cool that it can bounce diagonally. Critical strike. Yeah, that's something I literally didn't even know was in the game. The fact that perks are randomized between characters. Yeah, this would have been nice to get on a physical character, but we're gonna have to reroll because I don't like having just like common. Okay, okay, critical. The critical chance is pretty nice. But do you even have the ability to gain mana collector? Because I saw Avid. Oh no, Avid learner is a tier 2 skill. Okay, because like if you can't get mana collector, it's gonna be kind of rough. Okay, didn't I give you coagulate? Yeah, so daily regen is gonna be super useful because it's gonna bump their armor just ridiculously. And yeah, that's everybody. But like, look at this. This is 15 experience versus 111. Like they're next way. They're halfway to the next level, and this guy is just lagging behind. But yeah, so that was a whole lot of me reading, and now we can get into the most important, I'd say, part of the game that can be messed up the most. Also, now I can talk about the mist. Basically, the mist is where the enemies spawn from, and beyond this, they're basically untargetable unless the game's changed drastically. They're untargetable while they're in the mist. You can't see them. Like imagine trying to like shoot into the like encroaching darkness. It is not there. And even if you hit, you wouldn't know it because like it's just too thick, blocks sound and everything. That sort of thing. But yeah, but there's eventually a building where you can push this back, which is gonna be essential in the later game. Because otherwise, you're gonna be like putting your troops here. Like this, I've seen the fog literally get like to the wall. So like they just attack the wall and then immediately pour in. Like you can't even do anything. Like it's just really painful. Do we even have anything really? We don't really have any defenses. For the most part, just walls, my dudes. Shop. Oh, you can reroll. Oh, each reroll increases the price. Yeah, sorry, I'm yawning. Hmm. So this is actually really good because it's net 5 armor plus their physical damage with the upside of also giving us HP regen. So it's gonna give us like if we put it on our melee character, it's gonna give them a bunch of armor rather than take it away. Wait, let's not get our hopes up until we even manage to buy that. So what can we buy? Shop, temple, manual. I try to avoid building temples and manuals until I have like a surplus of money. Oh, you see, like I said, the materials. The material, the material in gold. Find is just like I suggested that you get both, but it's focused, like it says. But oh yeah, don't we also have the night item? Night reward. There it is. Production. So let's see what it is. So we get one of three. So resistance, health, and critical chance. Get novice wand. Or we get bonus boot. Okay, that's actually good enough to take. Sorry, I'm yawning. Yeah, that's gonna increase his Already pretty amazing range just to, but it'll decrease his movement speed. But like +2 range, he's not gonna need much movement. He's basically gonna stand from the world I feel like I put him. Yeah, this is the problem is that I'm spotting here. Rather than like back here, see where the dead corpse was like the farthest back. That's basically where they were spawning, like right here. It moved up that much. But yeah, structure. I can't even buy shops. I can't really buy much of anything. So I guess I'm just gonna build defenses, what little defense I can. A gate so my people don't have to like jump over the walls. I'm just like, bunch of barricades just to protect our ranged units. Like he could probably attack from here. Like, yeah, look at that. Like he could stay here the entire night. Oh god, sorry, I'm yawning. Buy new gear because we don't really need structures, so we're gonna take that thing I was looking at. Take this. Even though he's not gonna level up much further, we're gonna want to buff him up because he's. I mean, we can't exactly replace him right now. Oh, we can't buy that. Fair enough. Actually, what's the hotkey for shop B? Okay, now we can buy it. Right, yeah, I could have looked at all this, but honestly, I'm mostly zeroing on the rare items. But yeah, just a nice bit of HP. Like basically, it sacrifices movement speed for the benefit of like better armor, and like he's not gonna need to move. Like if we need to move him more than 5 a night, then there's something going wrong. Because aside from just like repositioning to make sure he doesn't take damage. Oh man, how am I yawning so early in the morning? Or not morning, afternoon, or whatever the time is supposed to be, whatever you'd call it. It just I could heal, but I didn't really take damage, so just looking around. I guess I'll just do that. Get some more barricades going. It just get like a stupid amount. Like it's basically gonna be like not really necessary, but like we can't really build anything useful right now. We haven't unlocked any equipment, and now I'm just gonna cursory do a cursory glance at everything. I think, uh, yeah. In my opinion, it's a good trade. Honestly, I'm gonna buy this just because I like to look. And equip this army. You know, it's not really else I can do. Yeah, let's dance. Oh, what? Yeah, see, that's why I wanted to build those barricades. It's because that could have been on people rather than just the barricades. So. Let's start hitting these guys. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna peek this guy in. Oh, and it dodged. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, this guy can attack literally everybody. And he has 12 battery generations, so I can just like go ham. And then just finish him off. Oh yeah, no action points, obviously. And then you. Once again, finish him off. Yeah, don't get used to it, pal. Not sure the end of the night. Or not end of the night. So upset. Right. Sorry, I'm yawning. Ugh. Yeah, these armored enemies literally have armor. They're just called armored. But yeah, if you have anything that can penetrate their armor, like for free, they basically can't do anything. Like there's certain debuffs that deal damage like through armor, and you just put that on them, and they just collapse and die. Back to this guy, tight volley. And then just pick everybody off. Now, 70 enemies might be too big for our britches, but also, I think I can handle it. Because I've kind of like experienced the worst this game has had to offer before, and I hope the tutorial hasn't become harder. It hasn't became harder. Yeah, thanks, brain. Thanks. But yeah, basically can. Because the game looks like it wants me to lose, so I'm just gonna like pour my heart into not doing so. And just try to get as many enemies killed as I can before they get into close enough proximity to me. Nice, 5 hits. And nobody else can move. Also, the thing about items is that some of them, for the most part, don't use actions. So you can do stuff like, you know, I love it when it like just like the sweatshops of like, yeah, you're just targeting your own troops, my dude. Oh, so you basically forced to lose. Was kind of sad. Before in the game, is my game lagging? Um, Before in the game, you used to be able to like play for like a long period of time before you died. So the game just like overran you by the amount of sheer forces. Um, Now I gotta read dialogue. Give me a second. Rejoice, O heaven and earth, for I've come with gifts in hand. You're not mortal. I wish thee no harm. I am but a gleam, mere fraction of what I could become. A whisper in the dawn. I was two, and now I am one. Nowhere and everywhere. We dwell deep, down, and high above. Cometh to me whenever thou achievest mighty deeds, and I shall reward thou with thy people and thy people, with thy people. Oh, my brain. And let us all rejoice, for thou will live again, till thy work here is done. Now go, my prodigal herald of hope. It's hard for me to pronounce. And the cometh again. Where am I? Receive my blessing for thy wondrous achievement. Here is a gentleman of the Baker Brook tree. That's interesting. And now it's time to talk to the dark. Welcome to the Oracaltum. Oraculum? God, it's hard to pronounce. Commander. What the? Lower your voice, fool. You will get us caught, and all will be for naught. The Oraculum is what I said. Are you deaf beyond dead? You rather formidable place, if I do say so myself. Deep inside your mind, deep inside your head. Where am I? I am the shadows, I am the dark, I am the pain deep inside your heart. Don't tell the other one, or I will help you. Let it be a little devious secret between me and you. Would you be so kind as to partake of those useless souls you've collected from the slain? In exchange, I will share the powers and secrets to help you in your formidable quest. And yeah, basically these are level up mechanics. Before in the game, you used to be like in this limbo where when you start the new game, where the game just wants to destroy you, and like you try to live as long as you can. There's also easy mode if you really wanted to do it that way. But that's not my life. I ain't about it. Give me a second. I'm just checking out some other stuff for a few seconds. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, that place was somewhere else. This is actually the starting map. Quite interesting. It actually confused me greatly. Yeah. I'm kind of sad I kind of got invested in those characters and then was like, oh, it's a forced death. Hemophilic. So, any damage to this person is essentially permanent. Tactician. Critical power, opportunism, isolation. Bookworm. Ugh. These traits are not exactly great. Notice in combination. The perks. Basically, harvester. Ugh. Oh yeah, this initiator is like my favorite ability in the game. Because what'll happen is essentially you use those two multi hits. Basically, multi hit effects cause you to be able to hit multiple targets with one ability, but only if it's already multi target. But basically, what'll happen is you get a multi target ability on a certain item that does AoE damage, and you basically result in like half the enemy. But because you can kill somebody in the process of using this. So basically, you just like take out like 40 different enemies with Initiator, and then you get your damage back, and then you finish up everything else. Man, it's just amazing. Like, you basically use Initiator to soften everything up and then finish it off in one turn. It's great. I'm just looking for like the first two things. Okay, Harvester again. Seriously, the best we have. Yeah, Trader. Oh my god, not less experience gain again. Barbarian. Versatile. Oh my god, they have a plus 12 to damage. And no bag slots. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Okay, at least they have coagulation to make up for the fact that they have 5 armor. This is kind of gross. But yeah. Two-hand, or no. Not a two-handed sword, just say no shield. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Let's just start it. Alright, yeah, this is turbo modes to the enemies. Yeah, this is we had hammer before, now we have sword. This is, remember how I was talking about abilities that make you move. This is what the sword is all about. For this sword in particular. Speaking of sword, this guy got one in him. God, I love this ability. And then bam. And then just walk off just to be safe. Actually, I should turn the. Yeah. Because I want them to move just ever so much farther away. And then have sort of damage, please finish off this person. Just spam it. Till they're dead. Nice. And just guaranteed hit a few people. I don't love that line. You do this all night long. I didn't even go full power. Okay. Calm down, guys. I've done this before. Oh my god. 3, 6, 6. Okay. That's our mana regen. So first night's gonna be a little bit costly, but honestly, I like to go all out on the first night if it helps. Obviously, if it doesn't help, I won't go all out because this is a waste of resources. But if I have to go out all out, dude, I'll do every single time. Might have been inadvisable to go in with the character I went in with first. But what can you do? You can't just turn back time. So I'm gonna give this person 2 transfers just so they can move after the situation resolves itself. So I'm gonna Blade Rush. Then proceed to this slice, which causes the follow effect, which is just amazing, as you can tell. Just brace ourselves, just to be sure. We're completely safe. I should be safe here. Alright. Safe enough anyways. Yeah, I took like 18 points of damage. That's nothing. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's still like, eh. Here's. I certainly don't. Okay, 2, 1, 1. Let's hope this hits. Okay. Okay, that's a little less concern. We only have 40 enemies left, so I should be in the clear for the most part. But yeah, just like look at this person. How much they move. Yeah, we kind of need to invest in killing these things as much as we can. And have everybody draw back a bit, except for the melee character who's kind of stuck where they are right now. Oh god, who has 2 actions remaining? Oh, our ranged, our magic user. So I'm gonna have them spend more mana. God. And now we should be good. And take a little bit more damage. That's not gonna end the world. I hope, anyways. Dash, which pierces through them. Yeah, well, maneuvers to the other side, anyways. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Or, well, in hindsight, it's not where I wanted to go. Which is fine. I'm glad I could remedy the situation. Okay. That's the one problem with the sword, is that they end up moving where you don't want them to be. Or like they have to like recover by moving again after moving so much distance. Yeah, we should be pretty safe. Just sort them, please. I want to save the rest of our mana, for the most part. Our ranger pretty much used a significant chunk of their mana above what I'd probably wish I used on them. You can use this and hope that they don't miss at all. Good. So I'm gonna do something weird where I do it like this, and like this, and then just like shield up, and then move here, which is a little bit strange, but it also works. Then in the turn. Also, apparently those guys over there can't even move. See, I told you they can attack from the mist. Wait, apparently they have no movement speed, give or take. It's extremely satisfying to use that ability over and over again. So one reason I may have wanted to not play from scratch is that it's very slow at the beginning. But also, people that don't know about this game might want to be like, "Oh yeah, how do you start in the early game?" Because once you get like all your abilities, it's like really different. Because then you gotta like use your noggin. As long as I know this, and it's gonna end turn and kill with the archer. And we're done. So okay, so to explain this Night Essence, that you seen the character that we used Night Essence with before, the dark version of the level up mechanic people. So basically, we get achievements every night. Kill monsters, harvest their instance. Simple. Basically, just kill stuff. And then momentum. So basically, you can get achievements for losing people. Basically, you get achievements for things that happen. Some good, some bad. Right, let's see what I can buy. What I might want to save up for. Welcome to the Oraculum, Commander. I don't understand. Blister thou. I would damn myself for oblivion, knowing that we were doomed to this futile existence for the next few aeons. You sell your tainted essence to me, dear. I'll start with this. But yeah, we're eventually gonna get to the point where we want to get like everything. This is the one I always have a pain in the ass with. Yeah, it's getting these achievements. This other cap is actually going to be useful for the mana regeneration because I kind of need that. Okay, that's just like a easy confirm. I don't know how long I'm going to go, but I mean in the game, not in the stream, because I know however long I feel like. Yeah, I'm gonna get mana collector just to like supplement all of the garbage. Also gonna give you this. I'm also gonna give you, so basically just gonna give everybody harvester. Okay, that's you can't argue with that. Multi hits, we currently have a form of multi hits, so I'll continue with along those lines. Okay. Your range character, this armor is gonna be very nice. Reroll. Yeah, the bounces for future prospects. Not bad. Yeah, I might take a break in a few minutes just to go get some like garbage to eat because I'm starving. Let's do like a wooden gate here, here, here. And I don't know if this area gets used. So I'll just leave it and then like get reinforced. And then what else can I buy? I can buy this. And then I'll buy like a barricade. Structures, we can make an armor maker, which is important to start doing. And they immediately build something. It seems useful, except for the obviously part that isn't so. Oh, this is what I was talking about. This is the item that I want. The propagation thing. I did not mean to use the. I didn't mean. I didn't mean. I did not mean to enter that menu. Then our melee character. But this is an offhand for you. I guess we can do it like that. Right, that's super useful. Probably should have made sure our magic user could actually use it, but I lucked out. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go to my Be Right Back screen. I'm back. Let's go. Man on diet claims to not be cheating on their diet. Oh man, that's so much better. That was probably a dumb move, but I guess I'll just punch this guy. And then again. And again. I'm gonna walk back. Hopefully I can get my character killed in the process. Let's create a little choke point. The thing about armor is, if you have enough of it, like a corridor like this, is super beneficial. I guess I'll sacrifice. And then shoot here. Nice. Boom, I got it back. And then start the mop up. Also, if you target somebody with a multi-hit, and part of the multi-hit kills them before the other part hits them, you're not getting that. You're not getting it back. You're gonna take backsies if you accidentally overkill somebody. Punch them, not like it matters. This is why the execution ability is really good. Exactly the sort of situation. I'm actually going to have this person jump over here just to block the advance. A bit injured, but it's fine. Oh, they might. Yeah, they took way too much damage. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't playing it well enough attention, but they do have 41 health regeneration, so kind of don't know. Sorry, I'm mumbling. Like I've said, the previous games, it's kind of hard to make shit up as you go along. A game like this is really nice to just talk over because there's just so much going on that it's kind of hard to not have something to talk about because you're just constantly being like, oh, there's this that's going on. Oh, that didn't do. I didn't do what I would hope it did. But yeah, everybody has harvesters, so as long as we get enough kills on everybody. I'm actually gonna give him an extra. Oh no, I didn't mean to move you. I'm actually gonna give him another action so we can do that again. Well, not exactly the same thing again, but that. Also, it's nice to have that on this character because they can give it to other people, like extra action points. I'm just gonna make sure this guy's gone. Because they'll regain their armor after the next turn, so I want to make sure they're dead. Oh, someone's still got an action. Who's got an action? Who's got an action? And I guess he does attack this thing that's closest. There we go. There's only 32 creatures up. This person's gonna get super close to death. They're they have they're badly injured. Doubly injured. Right, Brian. Thanks for your literal words of wisdom. Ooh, that's a nice hit. And yeah, definitely the follow through that I needed from that. I don't actually have to move at all. I keep forgetting that this is. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to use this, but yeah, I'll show it off later. I won't even waste my time looking at it right now. Finish off this person. Actually, kind of lied because I can totally show it off now. Just okay. So the crossbow is one of my favorite weapons in the game. Basically, it has two multi-hits. The multi-hit blaze, or the propagation multi-hits. So you can basically do insane shit with blaze if you get the right synergies. And then quick shot for finishing stuff off. Like, for example, I hit the. I actually want to move so I can actually hit both groups. So watch this. See, it goes and then comes back, and then it goes like this. Yeah, the same thing with multi-hit is a problem with propagation. It's basically if this guy dies, and then this guy gets hit, it won't spread from him to the guy's corpse back to this one. Basically, like if you don't have a living thing to chain it back to, it indicates the effect, which is kind of sad. But also, like, what are you gonna do? Oh, I do not want to pointlessly move my character towards the enemy. Okay, second turn. I take a bit more damage. Oh no. Everybody's fine. I should probably zoom in a bit. So you guys can see the game better. Oh god, I'm covering. I'm still on my Be Right Back screen. Oh god, I'm so stupid. But okay, now I'm back. But I just realized I'm covering the screen with my where can I put this? Like over in the bottom right corner. There we go. There we go. Much better for you guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about also being on the Be Right Back screen for people watching. I am not a wise man. I'm very much the opposite of that. Yeah, poison. Poison is something that goes through armor. It's kind of courtesy of like the fact that that's the same in real life. They also have like an individual attack for. See, it even shows you on the health bar. Like real life, putting on armor really wouldn't help if you already have poison in your veins. Yeah, this is a momentum ability, by the way. So basically, the more you move in a turn before using it, the more damage you deal, which makes it kind of badass. Yeah, that's why transfer is really good. Is that basically this person can't use this attack more than 4 times, and they don't have the mana to do anything else, and they can't just punch somebody right now. They just give it to like somebody like this, and then they just do something like this. You can have them fall back here, then just on the turn, somebody dies of poison, who's badly injured because of it. I'm actually going to do the usual trick of moving with this, and then it didn't effectively kill much of anything. Was the thought that counts. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop poison on this guy, and then just start shooting people. Doesn't this debuff people? Yeah, it debuffs their movement, so it's like really nice to spread out on everybody. Here's if it stacks ears too. So you can really get lay down the fire. In fact. 11. Yeah, this person's used the least amount of mana. Poison him again. But yeah, the combat's basically over by now. Yeah, this they also have a dedicated armor piercing attack. Enemies don't really have enough armor to really care though. Not yet, anyways. Yeah. Levels up. Rank of A because we lost like boatload of HP, but we didn't lose anyone, so that's more important. Man. Nice. Quantity over quality, basically dealing a bunch of damage to different people. I still don't get it. Are you lost? Are you lost, little lamb? Are you confused? Let me enlighten you. The other one transfers your consciousness into another you from another reality. And with a little trick of mine, I alternate these realities by giving you an edge. Alas, these tricks consume a lot of power, which I am sadly severely lacking of. So get me that tainted essence, quick. It's for your own good, my dear. You understand? Yeah, I'm just gonna go into this because it's like a permanent effect that buffs everybody constantly. A persistent effect would be a better word. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna eat while I do this turn. I guess this is good. Sorry, I ate so much recently on stream. Just man's gotta eat. Yeah. I like the experience gain up. It really makes life easier. Oh my god, this is. Well, this is a melee character. Yeah, yeah. Mm, unfortunate. They also really have bad items. Oh no, 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 no! They don't. They don't. I don't. I was accidentally mistaken. Yeah. One for another. This is super good. Increase their max XP, deal more damage around them. Yeah, I accidentally mistake this person for that person. Hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, they also have mana collectors, so critical runes would be nice synergy, but not right now. So here's where we're probably gonna lose our somebody, someone buddy. Okay, this is gonna be pretty bad. No, let's just do this because I don't know. Ooh, that is nice. I think this is nice just to give an extra oomph. Right? Basically, let's wall up this area. Some more money. Right, structures. Actually, gonna upgrade this so if we survive the night, we get the whatchamacallit. I don't even remember. Holy shit! By the way, epic. Some raid boss level gear. Hardy RR. Yeah, I'm just looking around at who I'm gonna put these on. Yeah, you. Oh, whoops! You take this in your other hand. Multi-hit. Getting one on you, I guess. Um, sorry, I'm scratching myself. I'm very itchy. This. Just checking if my mic's muted, because that would be embarrassing. Because it wouldn't be the first time I did something stupid. Still learning the ropes. Oh, that's super useful. Give me another form of AoE at the price of mana, which is, inexpendable. Oh, hmm. You want to now steal melee damage? I guess you can take it just to supplement. So this person, now that I think about it, is probably better off here. Well, we could also have a situation where, like, look at the spread. And there's no guarantee they're going to come exactly from here. They could come from here all the way over here. Similar stuff. Let's dance. We got flyers now. Winged. Mm. Brace on the off chance this person gets. Oh my god, they can still do more. I guess he'll brace again. Just have like boatload armor. Come over here. Just have them do the same thing. Bulk up. And just spam those attacks. This happens sometimes where you get like a really slow turn. You can't even hit all of them. But it's fine. Yeah, we got one wasted action, but who cares? See, the 76 armor completely negated the damage, so I said before, armor is king. Oh, that missed. It's not. Oh no, I don't have that ability on this character. Do it again. I don't know why I sighed in such agony, considering it was basically perfect appearance. Oh, something dodged. Also, yeah, I should probably be looking at this constantly. It does more damage, so I should just be using this next to exclusively. You know. Whoops. What can you do? And look at that. Oh my god, it's so nice. Oh, perfect. See? That is why the crossbow is king. Just like, look at me mop up all these targets. And like, yeah, they're gonna take like a tiny bit of damage, but they have 52 armor, so it's probably fine to get like a little bit of a little owie now and again. Didn't even hit. Didn't even pierce. Didn't even attack me, just attack the barricade. Oh, I hate when that happens. Ugh. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna run over here. The wing can be super dangerous because they can just fly over your defenses. Mana potion when you need it. I don't know. Relax. Calm down. Hopefully we're. I don't think we're actually past the worst of it at all, but you know, hopeful thinking. What can I say? What can I say? I'm a dreamer. But yeah, see, this is what I mean, is that you need, like, to focus one of your characters on, like, being able to solo an area, and luckily I have that in spades. Oh, I wasted that. This is gonna kill that, nothing else. Both pierce. But yeah, slowing these fast guys down is really important. Yeah, I could be reading this. Desperate to reach the summoning circle, yeah. Aren't we all, bruh? Or give me a second, I just remembered something. I should probably be having my dashboard open. Oh, whoops! I'm on play my own audio. I'll bring up my stream manager. Make sure I can see everything at a glance. There we go. Now, I probably don't want to be wasting more of their resources. Oh, and that's pain. Alright, time to buff this person up. Oh, I already used the other abilities. Okay. Move, please. And yeah, this person has 11 mana regeneration plus Harvester, so they should be able to just spam their abilities. Basically, they can go down to like 1 mana, and they'll get it essentially all back by the end of the night. And then my solo crossbow character continuing to live their best life. Oh, as English. Oh, that'll just auto kill. I wanna. Oh, there we go. There's the target. Oh my god, I have 3 that I can hit. Who else can I hit? I guess again. Let's hope they live. Oh no, they died. Oh, it's such a waste. But it's okay. Oh, I love multi-hits so much. You just mow things down. Especially with the crossbow, with quick shot, it just slows everything down so heavily. Just stack it. It's just never threaten any of your characters. And they should almost be over. Give or take. A bit more of the static defense is getting torn to pieces. But once again, that is okay. Do these things block line of sight? They do! Okay, that was like so confusing. I'm like, but why? Why do they block my my attack? Alright, those are all dead. Why did I move this character up like that? Because they have a shield, I keep mistaking them for a melee unit. Speaking of melee unit, huzzah! How do you keep missing one person but not the other? Well, you can be more consistent. Either miss both or hit both. There's no middle ground for you. It's legal. But yeah, like, the thing is that despite there being like double enemies in the last wave, it's so much easier because now my characters have gotten so much more powerful in comparison anyways. I just wasted all of my movement. Now my character can like basically no longer move. So I'm gonna move like that and then I'm just gonna fortify. That appears to be it. There's 6 enemies and there's 6 enemies. Oh, I almost skipped somebody's entire turn. Basically, I want to get all the kills with this character because they need it. Right. Well, this character also needs it, but like this person's gonna be my solo character. They need to not be running out of mana. Despite the fact that I used it up like going out of style. Yeah, 10. Oh my god, that's a really good ability. Alright, everybody leveled up once more. That was very good. Oh, so this person's right next to another level up. Butcher. Hero killed 45 enemies by himself. Quiet Knight. Yeah, basically this is this thing that you want to go for to like speed up your progress really fast. Weekend debuffs, more the same. Full harvest, of course. Rejoice, O heaven and earth, for I have come with gifts in hand. Why am I still alive? Bestow upon your mortal shell a drip of my infinite power. Happy shall thou be who hath the opportunity to feel another morrow. Tell thy people that hope lingers, inspire them, lead them. Fight for life, hope, and dreams, and thou shalt be saved. Receive my blessings for thy achievements. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. This is something that I really need. Generates with one extra action point. It's so powerful. Also, this is also really powerful. Oh my god. I need both of these things because basically I used to play the game when these were first introduced. I just like or when I first unlocked them. I can't remember which came first. But like I just like rows and rows and rows and rows of these things. Just like invested all my money into them, and like at that point I didn't even need heroes. Just like 100 crossbow bolts, like mince meaning anything they tried to get close. Yeah, this is. I'm basically gonna take the one that gives me the most money, and then I have another quest to complete. 20% XP gain. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it because leveling up is really important for me. Those high end abilities. But yeah, now we get the weapon production. Kind of hard to pick. I mean, no, it's easy. It's actually super easy to pick, and that's also really easy to pick. Yeah, coagulation. Just get that armor. Oh man, look at that! Look at that! Total 150. You literally have to do enough damage that would kill them unarmored to deal damage at all. It's just that good. And like also 69 nice. You know. So I'm such a child that I find that even mildly entertaining. Yeah, missing mana to crit chance. Nice. Um just basically we're gonna go down to like really low HP. Dodge versus magic on her range character. Okay, okay, yeah, easy dodge pick. Um, mm, guess I'll pick accuracy before I get like something I really don't want. Major perk, right? Yeah. Level up. You're a mage. Yeah, the 10 mana is good. And then the daily mana regen. Yeah. XP though. No, no, we'll do the mana. And then the perk. Wait, what did I do this time? Oh, these were all kind of things I didn't want. Yeah. I need to remember that these are all different every single time because otherwise I'm gonna pick stuff I should have picked something different on. I guess this is what I want. And by the way, whenever an enemy is killed using physical damage before restore 4 HP. That's insane. Like I've had runs where like you basically have the crossbow but in like a melee damage form or physical damage form and you just proc vampire all the time. Except it used to be like on physical attack or something like silly like that, like super easy to proc. Super. I still don't understand this. Like organic armor just seems so much weaker than coagulation. That like it just like the conversion is awful. Like yeah, I understand like it could like combine with this, but like and also the heal. Basically, you need a lot of healing. You need a heal that heals you like a stupid amount for me to want it. Every time the hero was hit. Like see now this is what I can well every time they're hit. So basically coagulation makes it so I can just get hit for free with summon. So like why in the world would I pick? But yeah, I'm just checking through like later abilities because you know I'm interested in them. That's really good. As long as the hero didn't kill this turn, you basically do two more multi hits, which is usually more than 10% damage. Basically, just spread the damage out further. But like some abilities, like Blaze, is just insane. Like Boom is gonna be gross on this character because if like you kill somebody, like whenever a unit is killed within a range of 3. I don't know how. I don't know if that's from the character or whenever a unit is killed, it's transferred to all. Like, kind of doesn't make any. The wording's a bit sketchy. It's kind of hard to understand. So I need to stop screwing with my shirt and put it back to where it should be. Just a child playing with his clothing. I just waste some money on that, but now we can do something like this and get it back. Okay. So now we can get, now we have stone and gold mines, which are better at the beginning. What I want. Oh no. Nope. Okay, that's different. That's not what I expected. Oh, I meant like in total get more people. I understand now. I was like, if we don't have 10 people, do we? Also, apparently all the enemies are grouped up this way, so I should probably get some better defenses. And then just put in some garbage defenses where my people will be. But after that night, we like basically this person went from being half dead to being fully back to fighting form. You know, this person was solo and they healed off of that night, and this person was. But they have no armor. Why do you have no armor? Please tell me there's a reason for this. That's not what I meant. Why do you have no armor? Oh, because you just don't have anything that would give you armor. You want to remedy that as soon as possible. But also build new structures. I get a free one. It creates a. Oh does it actually? Does it not actually say? Interesting. But yeah, by the way, it does though. Bowyer. Yeah, Magic Shop. We want to expand our magic users' abilities. Yeah. Let's just do this. But yeah. I guess I can throw this on our magic user just to pump them up. But who else doesn't have a trinket? You don't have a trinket either. That's You don't have any bag items, so I might as well. This is kind of like a weird conclusion to come to, but basically they have left options. Yeah, I'll leave that on you. You can keep that little bit of armor. I would like you to go back to where you were standing. Buy new gear. Yeah, it looks nice. Oh, okay, that can be useful. It's not incredibly useful, but useful is as useful to us. Oops. Getting the how to open the thing. Okay, there we go. 30. Pretty much useless. And then this can go on you. Once again, I just told myself not to do it, but I'm playing with my clothes again. Such a stupid child. Oh, that's useful. Add that repertoire, as it were. You have basically these scrolls are like a 1 or 2 use per night, but um, all this damage is gonna be crazy. Like all the AoE damage is really important to prevent yourself from losing. Sorry, I'm just sitting in my chair again. Okay. I want to move you up. I'm gonna move you on. Loop that back. Move you back out. Move you here. Okay, that's good enough. The misting hour has arrived. Okay, that's oh no, it's fine. Start with you. Hit you like that. Actually, I want to move you up. You like that. It shouldn't actually. No. This, yeah. It's helping all these groups of enemies up, and sometimes they just straight up kill them. Oh, Tuck Blaze is so good. The sight blockers are a bit pain in my ass because they just end up dying and then being killed by somebody else. Like 5 seconds later. I guess that's what they're there for, though, so it makes sense. It wouldn't be very effective if they didn't at least get on your nerves every now and again. Literally just moving this person over here to tank, because yeah, we gotta spread out a bit. Holy shit! Really taking up the whole area. You are done with that. They're already almost like 50. All they need is what, like 30, 40 more kills, and they'd be at maximum mana by the end of the night. And that's why I love this setup I got going on. There's no mana collector. They used to just give you like free mana on like several crits in a row, which was insane. Which may or may not still function similarly. Big M. Blaze is a mana hog, but also, you know, you can't just not use your big AoE abilities. Yeah, I'm just like not using the scrolls just to save mana. Yes, it quite literally is the bulk of the force. No, I guess like this. Oh, yeah, that's only gonna hit one enemy. Okay, that's fine. Okay with me. Yeah, eventually normal enemies get armor, which begins to become a bit annoying. If your guys don't scale, they don't do any damage, which, you know, is also fair, because, you know, the game is supposed to not be eatable on, like, your first 2 attempts. It's supposed to be, like, something you grow into. A long period of time of just trial and error. Trial by fire. And another wave. I hate how I can't. I hate when I can't see the. Oh no, there's only 48. Okay, that's not bad. My dog's barking in the background. Don't get big, too big for your britches, scared. Okay, Emperor Palpatine. Oh, I really didn't do it like that. Whoops, yeah, that was a waste. Sort of autopilot, do something stupid. As I am wont to do. Oh my god, look at all that armor. Like, holy shit. Did all that damage and only, like, so many enemies attacked. And, didn't even pierce the armor. Ooh wee. Dash spread out the damage just to slow them down. Because if they get injured, may as well be done. Yeah, I didn't need to do that, of course, and I crit. Oh. Yeah, I can afford to like throw my mana to the wind on some of these characters. Well, all the characters really, because they have low mana pools and they gain mana back on kill. Or not mana back on kill, but their mana regen grows when they kill things. So I may as well. That's really good when you don't have to hold back when you fight at night. The game really becomes not just like easier but funner, because just slowly like pegging things down or pinging things down. Like War of Attrition is definitely not this game's funnest moments. Personally, anyway. Like it's also part of the game to recognize when to and when not to do certain things. Oh yeah, look at that. They deal damage to themselves more than anything else. This mage just got this side handle pretty much. Just walk up and punch him, I don't care. As long as it, yeah, as long as it hits, they're dead. Nice. I don't mean to do it like that, but okay. I suppose. That's good. Didn't even hit. Oh my god, so nice. Should probably turn off the music. It's just... God, that's interesting. Music in this game is also very good. Sometimes I think the game doesn't want you to win. Like in terms of like the music, it's like no. This wave is too strong for you, traveler. You must find a weaker wave. HP lost 2. I think I just saw HP lost 2. That's just silly. The altered carbon debuffs, quiet night, no panic, opportunism, butcher, soul harvest, nice. That's a bit of essence. Three more waves. More level ups. So let's look at perks before anything. So, blood magic. Yeah, it's kind of a given. Let's go critical, I guess. More regen, which we get more armor because we have coagulate. Oh yeah, definitely initiator because oh my god, it's so powerful. Oh my god, more action points on this character. That's insane. Can I give you coagulate? No, of course not. Not on your like items. Stun chance. Yeah, you don't have stun chance. Let's roll again. Okay, accuracy is actually worth it. Perks. So do I seriously not want any of this? Yeah, I don't want blood magic. Lone wolf. How many places are being attacked? Just 2. This is our magic users. Yeah, thank you very much with that. Accuracy important. And then we go back here and here lone wolf, blood magic. Lower range is not really something I want. No, so it can end up free. It doesn't seem worth it. It's like they looked at the old one and it was like, "This is too good. Let's reduce it and let's like, debuff it into the ground." All right, let's revisit the leveling up area. Rejoice, O heaven and earth, for I have come with gifts in hand. Why are you helping me? Why does the sun help flowers to bloom and they don't? Why does the mother feed her child in the womb? Doesn't have a choice. This is my destiny. This is thy doom. My blessing. Yeah, I don't really use the love crystal. Let's continue to invest into this. These action points are just insanely useful. I don't know, I guess that all things. What do I remember? Magic items, by the way, can be like magical trinkets rather than just. Ooh, that's. I think no. This is the best. See, this is a magic shop and has a magic trinket. So grab this upgraded wand, and just like throw. I'm actually just gonna grind out the one of the achievements or like the unlock requirements to just like just a boatload of stuff. That should bring me like a step closer. It's basically like build like 1,000 defenses or 100 defenses, something ridiculous. Is it gonna happen anytime soon? Tell you what. I'm gonna upgrade this. Basically, I want them to At least I remember it being the case where you eventually get upgraded if you build them and have them create their weapons. It's fine that to upgrade this. Hopefully we start the next game. That's the thing that I really think is gross about this game is that, at least the last time I played it, is that you actually benefit for. Like, it's kind of just a waste of your time to fight a battle you know you can't win, rather than like toughing it out and then getting rewarded for like trying at least. At least that's what I remember. They might have changed it because people complained. I don't know. It's a mystery. It's not. Ah, totally useful. Yeah, I like that. For a range unit, that's the new bow for the old one, and then just sell all this trash and then or something. I suppose. It's not awful. Oops, I went to go to City Stash and equipment. It's blocking mana. Alright, this should be good. Because it's kind of really good to have an AoE. Melee is really. Like, yeah, they have questionable power when they completely solo. They're good when like coupled with like somebody who can support them. Do some AoE damage, but like they can tank. And like if you could somehow manage to get all the enemies aggroed on your melee unit, it goes a lot better than if nothing is. Yeah, okay, it didn't do anything. Well, it didn't do much. Yeah, the music's beginning to get epic. Very intimidating music, if you ask me. I feel like you want me to lose. I'm actually just gonna have them use the support ability twice and just like stay put. I don't want them to like overextend and then like some monsters that just like appear from here out of the woodwork. Probably a way to optimize better, but I don't think I need to optimize this early. Oh yeah, this enemy's coming from this way, oh no. Yeah, no, I know. You can actually friendly fire yourself in this game, which is sort of makes sense. It sort of doesn't make sense at the same time, if you know what I mean. I don't have very good targets right now, but the amount of damage this is going to deal is kind of just makes it kind of hard to argue. Holy shit, look at the hull that I just killed. All for the low price of just 4 mana. Cost one, mister. Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm just getting into the game. Oh man. I'm yawning like I'm bored. I'm honestly not. I'm not bored at all, damn it. Having fun. There you go. I'm enjoying myself. I mean, this is definitely a game that I could spend hours playing on end. Not even thinking about anything. Just do not. There's no thought. No thinking. No brain activity in my skull. It's just video game. I think this is gonna like overkill a lot of things, but also maybe okay. Didn't do too bad. I know you gotta replenish your mana, but not tonight. Tonight's the night that we just kill things. Sometimes the game lags, but and that's probably just because I'm streaming. I don't know if I need to get more sleep or just I'm hungry or something. Oh my god, like look at that. Just no damage. Just go away. And it's great to have a melee character that can hold choke points. Boop. And a boop. Also, by the way, the crawlers have a high dodge rate. When I say high, like I've had times where I've like just not been able to hit those bastards at all. And other times when, you know, I hit twice in a row, as if it's like, you know, just the thing that you do. Which is, you know, food, I guess. And know your mana's almost depleted, but you get like how much of it back? You even have 21 mana. Yeah, quite a bit. Yeah, I like how like the funny thing is that mana collector is still in the game, so you can have like a build where like you just use every resource up like it's candy. And you're just throwing it back one after another. And then like completely regain it all and start all the way over. With that, just everything available. I go to this character. An action can start a mana. Nice. More important to hit the crawler than anything else. Just trying to spread out the slow down. Because that's kind of important right now. And like trying to not kill anything because that would lower my I don't know basically lowers my damage by 50%, but it also increases it at the same time and allows me to proc more of my debuffs. And also ruins your moves. Oh my god. So the crossbow's so stupid. Because he just absolutely wrecks anybody who tries to kill you. Or not anybody who tries to kill. Anyone tries to move around just gets slowed into oblivion. What even is that? There we go. Nice. I think I can hit them all 5 times. Oh, this is a. Oh god, there's multiple crits. Yeah. Okay, note this up. Okay, note this up. Don't scroll off into the fog, please. Yeah, I kind of gotta hit this guy like twice just to make sure he doesn't move at all. Get him injured and slowed, and slow on top, just to make sure. And poison him. That also slows. God. It's like such a strong combo. I think enemies are kind of getting deep, but they kind of had us in this like awkward corner over here. But like our people also aren't panicking. Oh, you have no movement left. Okay, I can remedy that. At least partially, anyways. Let's do it right there. Yeah, this person has a total of 6 action points. Oh my god, it's so silly. Yeah, it's fine. Oh my god, it hit! It counteracts people! I did not expect to see that happen. Oh, yeah. It's climbing the way up. Unscathed? Wait, seriously? Oh yeah. Where the one character just could not take damage. Oh my god, lucky night. Yeah, killed 3 crawls without them dodging anything. Yeah. See, the game even has an achievement for how hard those things are to kill. Like, not even because of the HP they have, just because of how tanky they are. Or not tanky, how much they can dodge you. Alright, yeah, let's go this one. I'm just handling this first just because. I'm just gonna take whichever one's most expensive. Seven, 6. Doesn't really matter. 5, 6, 8. Okay. At this point, they're just way too weak. This is 13. I mean, yeah, if I really wanted a bunch of crit damage. Or crit end damage. Okay. This is like a wide open area, so you're better here. This is a choke point. And then this is where you guys stand. So, let's go over to the Oraculum. Rejoice, O earth and sea, for I have come with gifts in hand. Why me? Verily, I know aught of this mystery. Thou seems to be a singular one, but I still can't understand why and in which ways. Whenever I would recover more power, yeah, that's what. Oh my god, yeah, it hurts my brain. People talking like yield English. I certainly could unravel the threads of fate. Receive my blessing. Yeah, I'm on it. See. So you want to get your weapon shops up as soon as possible so you can fix this stuff. Have a hero reach level 7. If we survive long enough, we might be able to handle that. And for the dark version, it's one increment closer to that +1 extra point, an attribute point for all characters permanently. So our super tanky character, reroll. Okay, fine, dodge. Daily HP readjusts, reroll, and hope we get it better. I guess. Blood magic. Actually, yeah, kind of counteracts this. It's quite nice. Yeah, gotta go with the damage. Gotta go with the accuracy because we're starting to get crawlers, which, as you might have noticed, I complained vigorously about how hard they can be to hit. Kirsten. Yeah, you're a lone wolf. Probably didn't know the lone wolf soon enough. We only got like 2 more nights. Hmm. I think I might want to buy a temple just to insulate ourselves for tonight. We already have a temple. No, I don't think so. Okay. Hmm. I'm not gonna build the like resource generators because we only have 2 nights left. So like, it's not gonna make the money back over that much time. So there's just no point. Then just like spam out barricades to keep things nice. See, and I think that might be what I want. Unless it's, yeah, okay. Stone defenses. Unless the next one. I see, more stirring weapons. And this is right now. You want to talk to me? No. Just every flashy thing because I want to talk to you in the first place. Okay, buy new gear. Okay, what? Hmm. Yeah, that looks tasty. Oh yeah, for spending money. God, should really finish exploring everything, all my options before I do that. Hmm. Yeah, actually having two of the same weapon is actually really nice at times. Just basically like you could stack the effects or the not the effects, the charges, like the once per turn effects, or the like certain amount of times per turn. And new weapons, dagger, one of my favorite melee weapons because it's basically a ranged weapon instead. It gives melee guys some oomph. I just stack it up. Oh. Oh, well, it doesn't especially matter which one's better and which one's worse. Melee character doesn't even have a helmet and they have so much durability. Speaking of which, somehow downgrade. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not really something I want. Yeah, that seems good. Just to fill a slot and get a health potion. Yeah, is about it. Our melee character can't use health potions, but our solo character can definitely use a health potion. And then just use these guys to, I don't know, get some more money. Oh my god, and another thing's complete. It's my favorite thing about the early game is that you get so many achievements essentially. Game's like, oh, you accomplished something. Here's more stuff. And I'm like, man, got so much stuff. I haven't even finished the stuff that I was doing. Okay, Kill 500 enemies. That's gonna be easy. I didn't even read what I just unlocked. I'm so stupid. Holy curse set. That's what I think we got. Yeah, and then another house to get more people. So we can have one person. Something only one person can do. Sorry, my brain is occasionally extremely fried. So yeah, we're gonna set it up like this. It looks like, and upgrade a single piece of wall. Why not? 20% extra damage. Completely counteracts the initiator debuff. Oh god, I set them up way too close to the edge. I wasn't even thinking. But also it's the melee character that has like, how much armor does this person have by now? Okay, they have 200. Yeah, this is like the first proper run that the game. This is the auto ends, and I already have like a character that can't really die. And then, oh wait, back up. So I don't really need to do that. Oh, so good. And the thing is that they can all hit, and they're probably not gonna push scratch like a dent or anything. Ooh shit! Yeah, don't go off in no man's land. Not what I recommend. Oh, these lancers go through armor, don't they? Oh no. That's no good. Do some damage to it. I hit this here. Not especially effectively. That's your turn. Here. Here. Here, then here. God, I have another one left. There's a reposition so I can hit more targets. You. Reposition again. Oh, the shield dude. In the way. You. God, I hate these shield dudes. They're such a pain in my ass. Right, I can just cancel it. And then have them walk, I don't have to have them walk like a moron all over the place. He's dead now, and not the perfect play, but also I think we've got it. I think it's okay. Shooting people with ranged attacks. My outfit is covered in viscera. It's like, but how? How did you manage to get it this way? So yeah, the Lancers deal damage through armor, so they can deal damage to this character regardless. Ugh. Sadness. Pain. That is all. But yeah, I'm also like tearing shit up. Yeah, I really want this thing to be dead. Ooh, that is nice. Just wipe the floor with them. Didn't even use an action. That's the part that I love about using items, is that they don't take up anything. Except, money, I guess. You're that stingy. I don't know. This is probably massive overkill, but it's kind of hard to avoid it. Plus, it's my most damaging attack, so it's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. Nice. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Actual blind man. Hope this works. Yeah, that worked right there. Basically, it bounced off the dude who had more HP and then bounced back to him after he killed the other unit. Don't know why I said it like that. Maybe for effect. Yeah, I'm not going to be spamming my abilities for much longer. Speaking of spamming, I kind of need you to make these guys cease. God, that's satisfying. Alright. Yeah, that won't be so satisfying if I do it again, though. Alright. So... get her done. Alright. Ooh, man. Dangerous. We need some cleanup on aisle, what joke was I trying to make there? Stupid one, that's what. Oof, we are in the shiz. So I'm not really explaining my movements, but these are all kind of simple, like things I'm doing right now. It's all just sort of like the basic. If I'm gonna move and this. So I'll hit this one. Sort of hoping that RNG goes my way and it kills things in the order that I want it to. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I know your mana is almost depleted. Just keep killing things before you die. Nobody has ever killed very much like complaining about they're running out of said resources to which allow them to do the thing that they do. So I should really pay attention to which one of these is stronger. And that I can use 2 of them. Can you hit this person from here now? No, you can't jump over that. You don't have to be. Nah, just bulk up. Alright. Oh man. It always scares me because I always think that like I'm suddenly gonna be like shown wrong that this person can continue to exist in this capacity. But yeah, this is the power of melee units. Extremely tanky boys and girls, as the case may be. I don't see gender, I just see durability. God, some people are gonna watch this and be like, why does the amount of multi-hits that he can do like drastically go down after he like at just random times? Because they forget that that I have first strike or initiator. Basically the same thing. Same sort of name, meaning, anyways. We're starting to cut it close. I mean, we're pretty much home free, but yeah. Also, these things apparently can hit their own troops. Dang it, dude. Damn you. Why you gotta be difficult with me? Oh my god, the blocking line of sight of my own unit, that's actually amazing. It's actually amazing. Alright, well, launch it then. That's about all I can do. And then just have this person start running. Just in case they start entering town. Hey, who in the hell has so many? Oh, you, obviously you. You have 6 just by yourself. That's why they're the solo character, because they have so many actions. My dog is freaking out. I assume somebody's outside, getting their attention. Because my dog usually doesn't bark if not for a reason. Not that it has to be a good reason, it just has to be a reason. Usually that reason is somebody's around. Somebody is around doing something somewhere. That's enough to get my dog going ballistic on them. Continue pathing this character over. Can't move much faster. 6 actions, yeah, I know. Oh my god. It's killing themselves on my tank. Some people think tank builds are, in all forms of games, that they're really slow. And it's just, you know, like sluggish. And I'm just like, yeah, but I don't care. I love tank builds. I love builds that just, you know, try to kill somebody. And then it's just like, oh, I hate my life. I have to hit you so many times for you to go down. Reaches, overwhelmed. Start at 7 turns, surrounded by at least 2 enemies. Yeah, that's a nice chunk of change. Yep, breach means it they tore through our defenses. Got my new wares. Where are the wares? Wearer. Wearer of the curse. 17. Yeah, that's the most expensive one. Longbow. I never really understood how to use the longbow. Well, I mean, no, never mind. I'm lying. I eventually learned how to use it. It was complicated at first because it's kind of an unwieldy thing because it has like a massive like. Ooh, God, Druid staff is actually incredible. It's actually enough to make them a solo character, honestly. Because like you AoE things with slow, and then you poison them, and you basically just wait for them to die. And it's great for that. Oh, God, I'm leaning back so far that my gut's hanging out. Hmm. This is my mage character. I think I'm gonna give him dodge just for the sake of it. And regen, not really necessary, so I'll reroll. Resistance reduction, I guess, for extra damage. Inertia, versatility. Hmm. This is true. Basically, the crit goes up as you lose mana. And oh my god, that's gonna be great. Initiator multi-hit. I don't know if I really need multi. Oh no. Initiator super gun on a mage. At least the mage has the certain items this person does. HP, not strictly necessary, but also 50 HP. Oh no, magic damage. Yeah. Super useful. Just a flat damage boost is honestly better than most other things. Oh, gonna be the final one, or the second to last one, I don't know. Oh, you're there. You are there, in fact. When will it all end? Never. Let us all partake in this glorious, endless cycle of life and death. Escape oblivion. 8 positive background traits. Oh my god, that's so nice. Meteor. Ring. 9. 500. Yeah, wild sing. Sorry, I'm mumbling. I'm just. I don't know. I always mumble. Oh my god. Yep, 800 more, so basically, as long as we survive this night, we'll get what I want. Yeah, let's go material focus. I haven't been upgrading the shop at all. It's fine. I'm not even thinking about gold right now. Yeah, nothing of use. Just this, which is arguably really good. This is really good. This ability is not a deal breaker. Binary structures. Animal population, I guess. It's on my goal to raise the population, and then let's say what I don't know, these. All right. It's not really important. I just like to look for the money because I'm not going to use any of these probably. Unless I notice something really special looking. 7, 10. 2 plus 10 isn't bad. That might replace the sword, assuming that it doesn't give like some other bonus. By gear. I don't know, just buy these. Just for some versatility. Oh yeah, this might be too close to the wall and it's blocking me from constructing it rather. I want to like block off the side paths. Like I don't want anything entering like this area. And I also just want to like funnel them. So I don't want anything crossing here. I don't want anything crossing here. Just like throw down like hundreds of barricades. Basically just to buy myself like a turn. Let's say basically again like a moron. So here. Hopefully next round we'll be ready to have an extra sword. Well, I don't know. This might be the end. Put my gear. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh my god. Yeah. And then put that there. Nice. Or mage. Yeah, the wasn't the book. I don't know. Yeah, I really like the staff. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna give you this, and, yeah, also you this. And like everything else can just, you know, rot for all I care. Just leave it to rot. Well, I mean, yeah, I kind of like let my dudes get hit. Whoa, I think it's fine. Yeah, nothing really ugly happened. Yeah, the thing is now that I can kind of heal just as much as I hurt myself, but it's kind of like moot. Like worry about anything. Sort of killing as they come. See, dodging my ass. Alright, well, it's mostly dead, so that will hopefully not manage much, or manage to be much of a threat. Just meant to do that. To be all the way over here to get it like this. But yes, I kind of do want to make sure I get it like this. Oh my god, there's so many points on my character. Well, it worked anyways. And if something works, it's not stupid. There's something stupid, but it works. It wasn't that stupid. But I believe, you know. God, I just sort of yeet myself into the stratosphere. Just reckless abandon. Reckless abandoned. Reckless abandon. Yeah, this is gonna get sketchy. But hopefully, this is the last day before this the spell goes off. And then we can move on. Move on with our lives. Now that the last spell has been cast. Actually, I want this to hit. I don't care. Kind of nasty. Yeah, like this, I guess. Oh my god, it actually worked right. Actually did exactly what I wanted it to do. Surprise, surprise, surprising even myself. Or naive self, as I like to sometimes say, like a moron. Alright, oh, I love this effect. Watch this. Just amazing. This propagation at its finest, where it just like poisons so many things. And yeah, that's the Druid Staff specialty. It's basically crowd control, like basically putting a debuff on somebody and then dealing like a shitload of damage. So very nice. Yeah, I think I might actually want to drink one of these. Ooh, I guess it's available, and finish some things off, basically. Actually, I want to move my character. You, and you. And you! Oh my god, look how many things I can hit now. This is Initiator at its finest, when you just hit so many things. Yeah, our city's gonna be overtaken. Or, well, it's gonna be entered at the very least for the first time. The walls are being breached as we speak. It's all about me spamming on the same creature, but it's extremely useful to. I mean, it's either that or I waste the damage in some other fashion. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Nice, and back over here now. Actually, can't I switch to this and summon Zabees? Zabees? Yeah. I think I want the wand and just like multi-shot. What is this called? No, there's magic missiles, yeah. I play Dungeons and Dragons, I forget the fact that magic missiles is a thing. Yeah, like this. The best part is the night's not even begun yet. It's not even like halfway over. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. What I kind of, kind of asked for it. Alright, one. Did not want to be. I did not want to turn turbo mode on. You know what? Let's try it. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't, who really is? Oh my god! Yeah, I missed. It's actually good I did like that. And I can switch over and do it again, but honestly I don't have enough targets. I don't have enough to push each other in. Which would really warrant it. And I could just wait until next turn and do more damage with it. No, I think I wanna hit them with this. Just like stack up the poison and yeah, poison. Poison and poison. Nice. Oh yeah, the character might just die. But that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Just cover up the hole, please. We just have to survive like 2 more turns until we can see the final number of enemies. Yeah, that character might be dead. Yeah, they're dead. Bye. See you next time. Oh, okay, that's the first time I'm seeing one of these. What does an elite do? That's it. Okay, well, that's not good. Would you please consider dying? Like actually dying though? And not just like the fake kind of dying, you just choose not to? Yeah, it's not even worth it. Falling back bit by bit, giving up a little bit more of the outer edge just to, we can manage. We just need to get rid of the fast-moving creatures and AoE down some of the enemies. Basically, I want like everything to be exposed so I can just like cluster bomb them. But right now, I need to ensure that the enemies are thinned out near the edges so they don't really overwhelm me. Yeah, just forget that one, dude. Let's move back. Run! Run, bitch, run! poison him. Poison him and get on the other side of this bullshit that's going on. Here. Okay, that's good. Alright. Actually, I want to stand here because then it'll swipe at me and hit. It hits at me, like a little cone thing, majiggy. Yeah, the Shredder Guild team. See, the Shred. I don't really understand the difference. Well, I know it usually shreds. Like 9 times out of 10, it shreds and then hits its own allies. So I may as well just stand in front of it. Tank the shot. Tank the shot. Okay, there's a crawler. That's, holy shit, did you see that damage? Finally made my blood. As opposed to bleeding someone else, but I hate that phrase. Bleed my own blood. It's like, yeah, but who else's blood would you have bled if not for your own? Okay, I need you to Amscray. I need you to not be adjacent to any of these enemies. Thank you. I want here. Seriously, can't move it more yet. Yes. Oh. I don't know, and then hit this thing once, I guess. Just go ahead and do it, man. I'm done. Nice, though. Take it, and we run with it. Can't really see anything left. So I guess I'll just take them up. Not that it'll... They're too much. Or... Yeah, no game. Alright, we can totally handle this. Oh god, that might be the kill. Oh my god, we survived! Just barely though. So we can't take, but that's all the fast units gone. After that one's dead. Basically we just need to protect it with our bodies. Oh my god, it crit. No, oh no. Yeah, it crit multiple times and proceeded to like one-shot the thing. Oops. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Yeah, we can totally bring this back from the brink. Assuming this is supposed to be the final wave and not the penultimate wave, which would be a pain in the ass. Like, actually. And then move over here. Oh man, this is getting close. I think we can do it, but there's also a chance that the archers might be the problem. Yeah, I know. I know you don't know how long we can hold that. I don't know how long we can hold that either. There's no that we can potentially do so. Okay, I'm gonna need you to fix problem fast. So 2 on you, 2 on you. Mario was in the goddamn way, game. Assuming the archers don't take pot shots at the. Oh god, this thing came in and hit it. Oh fuck! All kinds of duck. Almost. We almost had it. I didn't see this guy. Oh yeah, nearly. The magic circle has been destroyed. Run numero dos. Here, you gonna cooperate with me? Oh, the game's crashed. Yeah, give me a second. Well, I really hope that doesn't interfere with my progress, because I have to. If I have to do that again, it's gonna be annoying. Okay, we're back to where I just was. Oh, sorry. Brief piece of advice: don't go rambling about it with fellow humans. I've seen the other you trying, and it never ends well. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. See, you don't get tainted essence when you lose, which I just don't like as a mechanic because it makes you feel like your last run isn't like worth doing when you could just like say no. I think I might actually move on to a different game now. So just bear with me while I figure out what I want to name it. I don't know. Give me a second. I'm just trying to quit out of this and boot up that game, and then switch the. I'm sure I do have. What, did I not download it? Oh, apparently I didn't. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna be right back because apparently I'm stupid and I downloaded a different game. I don't know. I guess we can do this one. All right, now how in the world? Where's my? Oh, not my webcam. Game capture, please. Change to enterprise properties. You're not gonna, you're not gonna capture it. Okay, apparently I got a bunch of achievements. All right, because well, it's not capturing. I'm gonna actually end the stream and then start the stream later. See you guys around.